What is happening, La Familia YouTube? I'm back again, and guys, we got ourselves a very special unboxing today, and I'm excited in case the smile, the shit-eating grin on my face doesn't give that away. But I'm pretty damn excited, and yeah, I can't believe I got him. When I first saw them, I fell in love, but we're gonna talk about that. Listen, but I want to give a quick shout out to the now 341 subscribers I have. Now listen, in the grand scheme of the YouTube world, compared to a lot of sneaker YouTubers and fashion YouTubers, stuff like that, that's like, that they piss that out on a daily basis. But I just want you guys to know, all 341 of you, I fucking appreciate you guys very much. And let's get to the unboxing. Take it to the surgical table. All right, you guys, let's go off the dome. And I'm gonna stutter a lot. I'm gonna ramble a lot. You know, if you're an OG listener, you know how it is. But look what we got here, you guys. Even the box is beautiful. We got the Acoldwall Aeon CX runner shoe. I think that's what they're called. The title will have the correct name, by the way. But you guys, listen. We all know what I'm on. Let's all say it together. He's on his techwear shit. You got it. You got it. Well, my futuristic techwear shit. And I got to tell you guys, when I first laid my eyes on these shoes, I was immediately in love. This is probably the most futuristic, I don't know, maybe second to my Way of Wade 9 shoes. Those look pretty futuristic as well. But these are probably my second most futuristic looking shoe that I now own. And you guys, I mean, just take a look at these. The color too, by the way, on point. I mean, look at these. Oh man, just absolutely gorgeous. And I know a lot of people are looking at these thinking, dude, these just look like Yeezy 350s with a hint of off-white when you look at the writing on the side. And you know what, you guys? I don't know if you know this, but Samuel Ross, the owner, operator / head designer of Acoldwall, is actually a protege of Virgil Abloh. And I believe he worked with Kanye as well too. So I believe he took some inspiration from Kanye and from Virgil and looked at both their signature shoes and their signature aesthetics and thought to himself, hey, what can I do to make this look like now, look like 2022? And my boy went ahead and said, fuck it, I'll make it look like 2050. And I'm so glad he did. And you guys, listen, I was actually able to score these for retail on Acoldwall's website last week, actually, I believe, because they did like an early drop where you had to have like a special password if you signed up for their emails. Passed the smell test. Looks great. Smells great. And I was actually able to cop a pair, which I'm so glad I did that, because I tried to, just for fun, cop a pair today and on Converse's website, because they did drop today officially in the United States on Converse, and there was no way I could get them. The 13 sold immediately. We got some 3M hits. That's what I'm pointing to there. If you go on Samuel Ross's Instagram, you can actually see he took some pictures in pitch black with a flash, and the 3M hits on these shoes are just chef's kiss, man, chef's kiss. But yeah, as you can see, they do favor Yeezys. They do favor some off-white aesthetic as well. But I believe he took that and did something even better with it. And I could not be happier with how these shoes look. They're great. I do think that if you look at that rubber piece on the front there, I do believe that is going to probably have the tendency to yellow because it's icy. Icy rubber always does. And it's also on the bottom as well, too, as you saw in the previous video there. But yeah, man, beautiful shoe. It actually takes the same approach as the Space Hippie shoes with the sole. It's not exactly a React sole, but it's a recycled sole, and they take all that. And these are very easy to put on, by the way. Those two straps, amazing. Front view. I mean, guys, seriously, the shoes look like they're from the year, fuck 2050. They look like they're from the year 2077. Very much has that cyberpunk, futuristic techwear aesthetic that I totally go for. I love how the back straps are kind of crooked, but they're also, the reason why they're like that is because they're actually ergonomically correct when you actually pull the shoe on. And they are a little tight at first, and if you guys are an OG listener, you know I have problematic right foot that's longer than my left foot. I got a level with you here, La Familia YouTube. It's been a long time since I've been to a mall, so I wanted to come and flex the shoes. As soon as I walked into Macy's, some guy was like, yo, I like your shoes. They're pretty sweet. I love them. Yo, La Familia YouTube. All right, so that concludes the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the on-foot footage. So as you can see where I left off about the problematic right foot, so sometimes with some shoes, I have to actually size up a whole size because they hardly make half sizes. And if they do, they're usually impossible to get. But there are some shoes that I have to size up, and if I could get a 13 and a half, that would probably be perfect. But sometimes I have to size up to a 14. And usually these sock runner type shoes, especially Yeezys, but then again, I think that's common for everybody with Yeezys that you have to size up. But I thought with these, I was gonna have to size up. And like I said, at first it was very tight, but after a while walking around, like that tightness is gone. So these stretch out not only quickly, but real nicely. I'm still wearing them right now. I've been wearing them now for probably, I don't know, a good 2 hours. And yeah, I think they're good for long periods of time for sure. The upper, as far as like that, obviously it's a sock runner. I can honestly say that these actually have a little bit more heft to them. So I feel like they might be made out of like I think the upper is also made out of the recycled plastic, just like the soles are. So I think, because of that, it basically, they feel a little bit harder, but they still have that sock-like texture. But I think with these, I don't know, they just feel a little bit more, like they have a little bit more oomph, I guess, for lack of a better term, than say a Yeezy 350 would. So improved upon all of that. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was walking through the mall, man, it's been a long time, especially post-pandemic or kind of post-pandemic, wherever we're at now. But it just kind of seemed like I don't know, it just felt good to flex in public, you know what I mean? And when I was at the eye doctor, I got told I look like a ninja twice and that my outfit is fucking awesome. That feels good, you know what I'm saying? I love to get my fits complimented. But also too, when like I said before, I was walking through Macy's, that one dude's like, yo, I like your shoes. I'm like, come on, man. I do this, man. Anyways, not trying to brag. But I'm just joking. But anyways, La Familia YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it. The shoes are great. If you can get a chance at getting them for a decent price, you're into the aesthetic, get them, man, because they're fucking awesome. And I can honestly say I like these better than Yeezys. I mean, maybe it's because it fits into what I'm into aesthetically more. But they're great. That's all I have to say. All right, La Familia YouTube, I'm out of here. Thank you for the 341 subscribers. Hopefully there'll be more. I got more shit coming. I'm out.